Hi guys, before we get into today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to my man Cheese and Super Gudra. They helped me record this video. It was a blast doing it with them. And yeah, if you guys could leave a like down press the like button. Subscribe. I'm aiming to get to 50 subscribers this year, and with your help, I want to make that goal reality. But with that being said, there's crass humor. Keep that in mind. And yeah, this was mostly just joking and having a good time. So don't take it too seriously. That being said, let's get into it. Fair enough. But
Yeah.
I'm going to pose a question to you guys before I put the next one up.
Wait, who's next?
No, don't look.
I'm not looking. I'm trying to think.
If a character is more reptilian or aquatic amphibian, would they be considered a scaly or a furry? Because that is the situation.
I hate you for asking. I don't even.
Because this man raises that question in me.
Him
Nice. Now, would you like to get under his skin?
Fair enough.
Right. Neither would I.
Neither would I. I'm just, stating a fact. Asking a question to surprise people and make things more interesting.
Be gone, furries.
I mean, I think this is a scaly, depending on who you ask, but okay.
We don't differentiate.
I mean,
we don't give them the dignity of subtypes.
I feel like there's some differences, but alright. Next up, this very hot-looking lady. Quite literally.
I'll go with the pass, because this is like Pele to the extreme.
So, Saul, this isn't even her true form. Saul is imprisoned in the sun. This is an astral projection of her. So, like, if you think this is bad, try the real thing.
You know what? It's time I go down in a burning ring of fire.
I mean, they say, it's good to go out with a bang.
Or a blaze of glory.
This is going out with like a pop, a fizzle and a pop, and like a tiny little wisp of smoke.
I mean, it's a projection, so she could theoretically change it up a bit.
True. Entirely true. It is good. She's got a good personality.
Clearly not good enough to keep her out of the sun. Anyways,
well, no.
Next up, my man Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong.
I'm gonna hang out with this dude. I'm not getting frisky with him.
But like he has
party invite.
Yeah, another party invite. Even though there's a chance that he'll be a jerk at the party, he does have one of those abrasive personalities.
I can handle that. He seems like he'd be a good enough bro.
Yeah, Monkey King.
Fair enough.
Bro for life. True
that. Next up, Susano. I feel like I said that wrong.
Susano, yeah, it's there's different pronunciations.
I could not.
None of us here are Japanese, so
we can't pretend.
I'm
a pass. I feel like I'm not gonna go for the regular-looking dude compared to all the other options.
I mean, he slew a sea serpent.
Yeah. And Hercules killed several giant monsters. Doesn't mean I went for his ass.
No, you know what? He's the god of the summer storm. I like storms in summer. It's kind of nice to hear that rolling thunder and rain. I think he'd be cool to hang out with in short intervals.
Yeah. Alright, next one I'm pretty sure everyone's going to pass on, but, who knows, maybe we have weird tastes.
Surprise, surprise! No, wait, never mind.
Surprise, surprise, not!
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pass. But what about Grover, though? What about the treant?
Presuming the old man's not around, maybe? I don't know his personality.
It's like, sorry, Sylvanas, I'm not up to it. Okay, Sonny. Oh, come on, Grover. It's like, no, Grover, calm me.
Alright, the old man just hides in the closet and watches.
No, there's a little spot in the center of his chest where the owl sits most of the time. He just kind of crawls in.
Nope. That alone is just a nope. Alright, moving on from that disturbing thought.
He likes watching.
Nope, next!
Tara, smash.
Smash indeed.
Yeah.
Smash.
Smash, most...
Smash. Knuckles meme.
Next up, after that, a God of Death, which I am actually not up for.
Thanatos.
The Mask, it's just, nope.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
death
go with
mask.
a pass on this guy.
Yeah.
But he wants your soul.
No. He's just the dude that shows up when you die.
But like, he does want your soul.
And I want him to leave me alone with his creepy ass face. Or their lack thereof.
Okay. That's fine.
Next up, ironically, the naming convention of this character is weird.
The Morrigan.
Yeah.
That is because she is 3 sisters in one.
Ah. That explains some things.
Most people, like for SMITE, most people just call her Morrigan.
Mm.
Not to be confused with the Darkstalker's character.
Or, the very Morgan Le Fay. Very similar.
Different spelling.
Yeah, I know. But if you say it out loud, it doesn't sound that different.
I'm gonna go with the smash.
I'm a pass, actually.
Like, what do I need to do?
She looks like she's, not doing so well,
What you need to know is that the end is nigh. You will see ravens appear in odd places, and you have a small chance of a happy ending.
I'm gonna take that small chance.
Okay.
Fair enough. Respect. I can respect that considering some of the picks I've made. Next up.
Yeah, I'll smash as well.
It's not burning to a crisp.
Fair enough.
Yeah, there's a fine line.
Next up, if you thought Marvel got him wrong, you'd be even more wrong. It's Thor!
It's Thor!
And I'm a pass
Thor
on...
Odin's son.
Yeah, no, I'm passing.
Yeah.
He is not a very nice man.
Not necessarily.
That could
but
be good for a party.
Could be good for a party.
I feel like it would start a fight. I feel like it'd start a fight.
If this was like God of War Ragnarok Thor, like we gotta talk. Like we gotta think about that one a little
But this
bit.
is SMITE
I
Thor.
haven't seen too much of him.
Yeah, he's an absolute unit.
I feel like him and Sung Wukong would probably get in a fight.
Yeah.
Probably. That's too much raw masculinity in a room together.
A monkey masculinity and man masculinity come and fight each other. Alright, next...
No,
yeah.
no.
Come on, spit it out.
No, I was just gonna say, and then they make up and then start making out in the corner. Because that's the most manliest thing you could possibly do.
Well,
not many are doing it.
Yeah, and then Hercules joins in. Fun times. If that's not a fanfic waiting to happen, I don't know what is.
And Sylvanas watches.
Next up.
That is a pass. Although if it's in the book, I'd guess I'd have to.
I mean, yeah. I mean, everything that happens in that book is gonna come true.
I'm a pass on the Birdman. He doesn't have the elegance. The lack of wings really is a thing for me, and I think in the bird people. And I don't know why.
That's a point. Traditionally, he isn't depicted with wings. I mean, like, there are all just, like, human bodies with an animal head.
I'm aware.
So,
I think that's
is a bit of an outlier.
Yeah. I'm a pass. Yeah, I think we've all passed on this, so yeah. Next up.
Unless fate says otherwise.
Tiamat.
Mother of monsters.
I'm gonna go with a pass on that one.
Yeah. I have to agree.
What? Well, fine. More
monsters for you.
More monster mommy for me.
Yeah. Go ahead. Have fun with that one.
Yeah.
Next up.
Tsukuyomi. This is what a personified bag of dicks would look like. He's not a good person.
Okay, why?
The A pass.
He caused a lot of trouble with his sibling,
Mm.
Amaterasu.
Ah.
He's a bad older brother or younger brother. I don't exactly know the birth order.
Fair enough.
He is a loser and arrogant prick.
All right then. Clearly you have some baggage with him, so we're gonna move on.
He was broken on release.
Fair enough. Next up, Tyr. I'm gonna pass for the simple fact that he's probably still a little butthurt about the whole Fenrir biting his hand off.
I was gonna say not into amputees.
No, not particularly.
I was gonna say pass. I didn't even know that he was missing his arm. I thought that he's just wearing like a gauntlet.
No, there's a skin that turns it into a sock puppet. Tyr's cool, but as the embodiment of the law, probably a pretty strict dude.
Yeah.
Not fun for party.
Not fun at all.
Not getting an invite.
Yeah, that's where the police would get caught. Actually, no, he would take matters into his own hands.
Yep.
Then get his ass handed to him.
Well,
I'm sorry, fighting Sun Wukong, Hercules, and other, heavyweights, I'm not putting my money on Tyr.
I don't think that we invited Hercules.
I know, but I'm using that as an example of a heavyweight that I'm not gonna go.
Hercules is the guy you wouldn't invite to the party, and he'd still show up despite not knowing where it was.
Yeah.
You'd be like, dude, how?
Next up, after we finished our dunking on Hercules, I'm not even gonna pretend like
Uller.
Uller. Okay, yeah. I need you to make sure I'm not, messing up the pronunciation of.
You've been doing fine.
Alright. He seems to be really into axes.
And axes, bows, he's the hunt.
He's an outdoorsy type. Automatic pass.
Pass, but we gotta get together for beard styling session.
Yeah, to chill out at a cabin, go do some axe throwing, shoot some deer.
Pretty much just that.
Fair enough. Moving on from our weird bro-sif Uller, we're going to...
Come on.
This is basically just smash, pass, or bro.
Pretty much. Probably going to call it that, ironically enough.
Now, now listen, this dude would be fun at a party because he's got a neat party trick.
And what is that?
He grows bigger.
Okay.
Like, really big.
I got a card of Lil Mana last time we played. It is very cursed.
It is Lil Mana. It's a great skin,
that is
cursed.
Yeah, passing.
This is actually his redesign for his remodel that they did a little while back, and it looks good. The old one was actually terrifying. So he's fine.
Fair enough.
But
alright, next up, a man with the power to invent so many things, Vulcan! Not to be confused with the race of knife-eared people from Star Trek.
I mean, it's interesting to me that they went with Vulcan, the Vulcan iteration, rather than Hephaestus. But that's because there weren't a lot of Roman gods in the game, so...
Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, Vulcan, no.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Yeah.
It's a cool mustache, but...
He seems like he'd be very helpful to, build things and, just hang out with.
Yeah, he can come to the party. He can probably come to the party.
But I'm not getting down with the cripple.
He won't be the most popular one at the party, but...
He'll invent something like a walking beer keg.
He'll do something wacky.
Fair enough. Moving on, as we're getting to the near end here of all the gods.
Alright, pronounce him. Pronounce his name.
No, I'm not going to... Zablanka?
Shibalanke.
Yeah, I knew...
Close enough. Close enough. Yes.
I'm
one of the hero twins.
Wearing leopard pants?
Yes, actually. Well, Jaguar.
It's not much better.
Well, you're a animal.
Oh,
and
he's
that's
even wearing the head.
Yeah. Oh,
nope,
yeah.
nope, pass. Passing on this.
He goes on a lot of adventures. He's funny, but
he'd have good stories.
He'd have good stories. He can come. He can come to the party. He can be a bro. He's good at playing soccer.
All right. Next up, after our weird bro off with the jaguar pantsed man, this. Why does it? Why is his face his chest?
Because he was beheaded, but his indomitable will to survive and endure meant he got resurrected with not but a face on his chest.
I'm a pass.
SMITE took that a little bit further. Like, if you know what, do yourself a favor for the video and look up like Jing Qian artwork and look how funny he looks. It's something to behold.
All right then. Yeah, that's just. All right. Next up,
Yamoja.
I'm gonna go with Smash.
Yeah, we got. This is like one of the few thick gods in the game. We like them.
Though there are several thick gods, some thick to a disgusting degree.
I mean,
there's a sleeping giant that we literally talked about how disgusting he'd smell.
That's thick with a CK. This is thick with 2 C's.
All right then. Yeah, Victor, what is your thoughts? I haven't heard you say anything.
I Smash.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Next up, if you like it cool, Ymir is here.
Is it time?
Just a sec. Nope, there's still several.
Ymir first.
Yeah. There's only 3 gods after him, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ymir.
I'm a pass.
You're gonna pass?
I'm sorry, but the loincloth is not doing it for me.
Oh, the giant frozen ice body.
This isn't doing it either.
No, okay.
It's not leaving anything.
Frozen ice is redundant, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the beer belly is not helping either. It's just a mixture of things.
He looks like a funny grandpa.
More like a grandpa that wants to bash your head in.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Next up, we talked about him a bit earlier, but never said it by name. The Jade Emperor himself.
Yu Huang. At least one of the incarnations they had, yeah.
Yeah. He's the guy who got, Hanwei to shoot his sons and not wanting it to be the case.
He's like, bro, stop.
But you ordered me to do this, and I'm an archery guy. What did you expect to happen? Pass. From all the nonsense, he just does not think through thoroughly. He is not the clever fellow.
I think he's far more clever than people give him credit for. I like the design a lot. The design's very nice.
Yeah. Next up, the playboy of mythology himself, Zeus.
I mean, Zeus is screwing you whether you want it or not.
There are several myths, yeah. I'm gonna pass if able, but I'm not gonna pretend like I have good much.
It's against your will then. All right.
Go after guys.
Yeah, he's Greek, so I mean,
maybe
historically it wouldn't have stopped him. He was definitely more of the feminine persuasion attracted to, but it's Zeus. He doesn't discriminate.
It's Zeus. Literally, his name might as well be Playboy.
Yep.
All right, the final one is ironically, I'd say a little lackluster. I would argue Zeus for last there, but Zhang Qi. I don't know if I
Zhang Kui.
Zhang Kui. Yeah.
Cool paintbrush.
Yeah.
He's got a cool paintbrush. He's he was so talented, and all he wanted to do was work at the palace, but he was so ugly that to prove his dedication, he threw himself at the doors of the palace until he died, And then they're like, dude, that's actually pretty sick. You can go to the you can go and round up all the ghosts from like the afterlife. You're pretty chill.
I feel like that's just a shitty job.
His face is posted everywhere to ward off evil spirits. He actually went down in quite a bit of history. He's far cooler than people give him credit for.
Fair enough.
He is
not
terrifying.
Yeah, pass. Pass.
Cool facial hair, though.
Fair enough. That's some strong facial hair. Some facial hair of legend.
Yes, sir. Well,
sadly though,
tally up the scores and see how we did.
Yeah, that will be a thing that I will have to do. But thank you, gentlemen, for joining me for this little series, because I'm going to have to break this 2.5-hour-long recording into multiple episodes.
All right. Well, when we ever get to see the end of the episodes, it will be very cool. It was a good time.
Yeah, thank you for joining me with this, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Later.